Unarmed 16-year-old Kahreem Tribble of Bedford-Stuyvesant was chased and then punched in the face repeatedly by two New York police officers on August 29th at around 2:20 in the morning. Video footage from what appears to be a surveillance camera caught the entire minute-long beating. Both officers, Afanador and Tyrane Isaac, are facing a criminal investigation by the NYPD's Internal Affairs Bureau. Afanador was suspended with no pay, while Isaac was put on modified duty, yet relieved of his gun and badge. Click on the link below to watch the video. Not only was Tribble unarmed, but he put his hands up after he stopped running from the two cops. For being compliant, he was swung on by Isaac, which Tribble was able to dodge, but then was eventually knocked in the mouth by Afanador's gun and then punched by Isaac for good measure. At the end of the video, Afanador hits Tribble in the head with Tribble's own black duffel bag. Also, a third cop, Christopher Mastoros, can be seen strolling into the video doing absolutely nothing to protect Tribble from his fellow buddies. Apparently this type of conduct is run-of-the-mill for these boys in blue. All of this violence followed a short foot pursuit and eventual finding of marijuana in a bag Tribble had tossed. The reason for the initial pursuit was because the cops had seen Tribble looking into a parked car. Tribble showed no aggression and put his hands up, yet that apparently wasn't enough submission for the two cops, who still felt Tribble's actions warranted getting punched in the face by a fist and gun. Therefore, either the cops were simply mad that Tribble ran from them at all, i.e., this punk kid thinks he can run from us, the big bad cops, or Tribble was saying something they didn't appreciate, i.e., this punk kid thinks he can mouth off to us, the big bad cops. The video shows both of the cops appearing extremely angry about something, because as Tribble is on the ground defenseless with his left leg slightly up to protect himself from potential blows, the two cops lunge at him and appear to be screaming in his face and cocking their arms back as if they are going to strike him, which Isaac did twice while Tribble was on the ground. If their anger stemmed from either Tribble running from them or something he said, then these cops are clearly off their rockers and should be fired. There was no reason to punch Tribble even once, let alone 3 times. Not to mention that Afanador's gun could have discharged and hit either Tribble or the two cops. Not surprisingly, both of these hotheads have two cases against them that allege false arrest and/or excessive force. They have also both been on the force for 9 years, which means they have likely been wreaking havoc in their respective divisions for nearly a decade. Welcome to the reality of many black and brown people, and welcome to the NYPD.